Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and we are back on War Thunder. Now I must apologize before we begin about the previous few streams. I figured out what the issue was, but for those who didn't notice, there was a very strong volume on the music, and I think what happened was that I used CCleaner to clear up all the junk in my computer, and it happened that the Chrome cookies got deleted, and I think that reset my volume settings on Pretzel to be at 100%, and whilst I'm not listening to it, it goes to a different output. I just missed that it was too high. So shout out to one of my viewers who actually helped me out figuring this. I wouldn't have noticed otherwise, but definitely something I'll keep an eye on and hopefully will not happen again. So very sorry that happened. I deleted the corresponding videos from the channel because they're just basically blasting music and gameplay in the background. So it means that you didn't get any of my commentary whilst I was playing the Semoventes, but all in all, they are very challenging tanks to play. So I don't think you lost a lot. And now we are at 6.3 Italian, rank 4. Now today we will look at a duo of tanks, the M36B1 and the FIAT 6614. Now, the M36B1 is basically the M36 GMC or gun motor carrier, the American turret on top of a Sherman chassis. Now, the Sherman chassis has really no armor to it. Maybe you'll be lucky and you'll bounce one shot or another if you're down tiered. You could potentially get a lucky shot on the breach that actually gets stopped, and a few bounces maybe if they side scrape you, but essentially this thing is going to die quickly. It's just like the regular M36. It is a glass cannon. On top of that, you have no roof, so if planes want to come and get some revenge on you, they will easily do so, and that's unfortunate. Hope you get a 50 cal to actually help you out with planes. It's not the best, but luckily we got a 90mm gun with some of the best ammunition in the game, the M82 shot. Now we will not be using this because since the French got added, you all know that AP is a beast, and this extra penetration will really help out. Now we have a better angle penetration with the M82 than with the M318, but we'll use this mainly as our first round, and this is a backup round if we have some squishy soft enemy that will just be quickly dispatched by this if we can hit the side. So that's going to be the idea with the M36B1. Now the Fiat is a armored car, and well, armored under massive quotations, and to me it is the best looking armored car in the game. Now we've seen the R3 already from the OTO company. There's another R3 with that comes right after this. It's going to be a 6.7, but this to me looks a little bit ridiculous. It's just, I don't know, it looks like a toy car. And although I've put some camo on this, you can see this looks a bit more beastie. It has the tiny windows, and the back side of it with the grille on the front just makes it look a bit more modern, a bit more something that you could actually see on the battlefield, and that's why I like this better. Now the drawbacks of this thing, although it has the very good 106 recoilless rifle, is this thing: turret rotation speed of 6.3 degrees per second. To top that off, you have this section here on the vehicle that if you try and aim leftwards will not let you aim flat. You will basically have to turn your tank, well, armored car, and you know, to turn armored car you need forcefully to advance or go back to make it turn. You cannot turn on the spot. But this thing is quick. We have a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour, so that helps out. There's a tiny MG on top of the recoilless rifle, but there's just the clip that you can see, so not a lot of shells, and then you have to reload. It's mainly for ranging. You may get lucky against the plane and you get some smokes, so that's the good bit. that I think the OTO does not. Yeah, you don't get smokes on the OTO, but on the Fiat, there you can get some smoke grenades. So all in all, even though it has one gun, I prefer it. The reloading rate is not the best, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with that. And as a support, we'll have still the G55 Series 1 and the C205 N2, which are both under a good way of getting spaded. And after that, once the G55 is spaded, we'll get the BF109 G14 AS into the mix. But let's take the M36B1 out. Now, I played the M4 Typo IC in the previous stream. It was the one where one of my viewers found out that I had the volume too loud and made me aware of that, so I cropped the 21st minutes. I still let the video on the channel, so you guys can actually have a look at that if you want. And it's basically a Firefly, and the Firefly was already to me one of the worst tanks because I played it in arcade, and in RB it still felt the same. The M36, actually I'm gonna spawn on the north side of the Fields of Normandy. M36 is a bit the same. It's essentially a gas cannon. The advantage it has compared to the Firefly, it's more mobile. This Sherman chassis is a bit faster. So we get that. The turret is also faster, the gun is better, and you get the M82 shell. So all in all, an improvement, but it still is made of glass. And if the M4 Type IC taught me something, is it's really, and it surprises me a lot that after 3 years of playing this game I can still learn things and I can still improve and get better. And that stopped right in front of him. Is he going? Yeah, he passed behind the building, unfortunately. Oh, an FV. Yeah. That thing is 6.7? No, 6.3. So I don't know how we're gonna do this because this is our best shell for penning. So we're gonna have to flank hard. There's not that many people on this game, so we'll see what we can do. Afraid about the FE. He gets a stabilizer, which we don't. So gotta be careful. Got a Panther A already up in the front, ready to keep them on the check. We've got someone at A as well. I want to hide behind these buildings, so I don't want to have to worry about whoever's on A. I already have enough worrying material right in front of me. There's nothing that I can see through these woods. And that's also the thing that I learned with the M4 with the substitute Fireflies, that you really cannot push too hard. Very well done. Okay, so we still got a T-29. I'm worried about one maybe on A. There's no one on A. They are not being contested on B. They are not being contested on C. I could try and push for A, but I feel like it's maybe better to stay put right now. See what their move is gonna be. Let's have a look at A. We've waited for a while. Maybe not enough. Definitely not enough. This is a stream, so gonna make it a little bit interesting. Okay, let's move on. Don't see anyone on A. Don't know if it's someone who is gonna stick there and wait. Just making sure. I'm being extremely cautious, but I'm fully up tiered here. In a tank that as soon as it gets spotted is dead. There we go. Let's see. Nobody on A. That's good. That's very good. Unfortunately, I think it's an enemy plane. Hopefully, yeah, he's not worried about me right now. Now I'm worried about whoever might be on B. Got the gunner and the commander. That's good. That's one M18 gone. Kinda had to shoot him, otherwise he would shoot at me. Okay, we got a John. We've been doing good. Not the best, but decently. Oh, okay. He's looking sideways. Of course. I'm dead. Oh, I bounced. That's my loader, so I cannot fire back. Yeah, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me good. He knows I'm here. Need to hide behind this building. Gonna be trying and spawning me repeatedly. I don't know how I got out of there. Why if I'm driving can't I replenish my first order rack? Yeah, he knows I'm here. Oh no, okay, it's not the first order rack, it's because I'm on a cap and I'm getting extra ammo. Okay, very well. Maybe we're gonna spot it for our ally. Tiger 2 is a bit busy though. There he is. Don't know if he's behind a building. Shouldn't be able to see me though. Still got a lot of guys. Eventually someone is gonna get me. I can't even get through the side of the turret though, that's a bit sad. Trying to hit the gun. If we go a bit higher, or actually if I go a bit lower, we maybe get the driver. Too low. And we're out. He's back now, he's focusing on us. As long as we hold this though, we should be fine. Trying to see him. Should know by now where I'm at. Come on, that thing's so well armored. 6.3, I'm 6.3, and he's 6.7. It's just ridiculous. He's continuing. Oh, there's another one. I'm being the most unlucky guy ever. Is he there? Now it's too low of a shot. Come on, this is way not precise. We're gonna stick here. We know there's two guys there. There's someone near C. That one I can see his gun. At 700 meters, how much more pen do I have? 160. I'm just being extremely unlucky as to where the shells end up hitting. Let's see. Yeah, that was going leftwards, even though it shouldn't have hit the building. And then there's an IS-2 there. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Knew it was going to happen. Okay, we're gonna take the G55 out. We've done enough on the ground. We cannot do everything. I could go with the FIAT, but it's just not gonna work out against those beasts. I'm gonna have trouble. The Tiger 2s should really be doing their job here against them. They have the tools for it. We're gonna try and bomb one, at least. Ooh, we got an enemy plane. Don't know if I want to go down then in that scenario. I think I want to help out. For 2, should be able to take him out. He's diving quick. Looks like a Spitfire. Or a Russian actually. Here we are, Spitfire. Seafire actually. Right, and we are going to, these guns are just amazing. We're going for the bomb now. Let's help out the Austrian if we can. Dropping. We got the gun. So at least that. Let's see where that IS-2 ended up. Might be someone on C we can spot. Yeah. And we'll warn, and there's an enemy plane. Return now. Flaps. Don't think he saw me. Flaps up. Yeah, that T-29 is pissed, but that is good. He's looking at me so that the Panther can actually maybe get him. Go get him. There's the enemy plane right in front, right over there. We'll soon give our engines a rest. There's someone after us. No. T-30 actually is done. Well done. So now we're capturing C. He's gonna go back to his airfield, isn't he? No, he's not. He's got a lot of speed on. It's like a jet feels. I mean, it's not one, of course, but we're gonna just stay true. We're not gonna cut his exit to an airfield. I lost his. Okay, he's so far right now. It's hard to see him. No, it's because I lost him. Darn it. There it is. Getting close. BF-109 and I are chasing. I'll try and cut left. This is where he's trying to head to. Got some hits. Okay, this is ours now. Right. But this is a lost game. So many planes and nothing on the ground. That's what I was saying. We needed more activity on the ground. We got the 2 first kills there, but the T-29s, T-30s, whichever they were, they just I don't know what I was supposed to do. The shells just didn't land when I wanted them to land. I think I need to get some precision on that gun. That's one thing. We could try and land at one of the caps, although the time is not going to be enough for it. No enemy plane, not that I can see of. But yeah, a good honorable loss. Maybe there's an AA we can kill. Yeah. This lineup is now going to be really annoying. The T-29, T-30 and T-34. Ooh, BMP-1 was there. Yeah, that's the T-29. It's just gonna be really annoying. So we need to learn how to deal with them more effectively than just trial and error. Yeah, we're gonna go for the new 12mm. We got tracks on this, so that's good. We could get some better shell, but again, if an angle shows up and if we are what 500 meters, well, it still can punch through a lot. So maybe having that wouldn't be a bad idea. Suspension would help as well. Now I'm gonna go for the adjustment of fire. We've seen that was one limiting factor. Let's have a look at USA. Just so I can compare with the shells that I'm running right now, what it is that we need to do. Let's take the T-29 for instance. I'm gonna go for armor and protection analysis. I'm gonna take Italy. I'm gonna take the M36B and yeah, just a basic shot. We were what 700 meters. As you can see, this is where I kind of wanted to hit the lower glaze, but here is here we could go through. Yeah, here we can really not go through. If we are sideways though, yeah, on the very flat area, this is limit kind of. But this all of this I wanted. I think yeah, we were maybe too much of at an angle, but there are possibilities to take these things out, but you really need to be closer, I guess. If we are at 500 meters. Yeah, 500 meters is still turret, we can't forget. Oh, apparently we can really pen there in that spot, but and at this angle, no, or maybe yeah, actually penetration, well, it could be a ricochet, or it can go through to the ammo. So that's something we need to keep in mind. So let's get right back into it. We're gonna take maybe the FIAT out for a change, depending on the map. We'll have to see, because the M36 is gonna be the tougher one to play. The FIAT is gonna be just a hilarious, funny meme tank. So I'd rather play the M36B1 first before I actually take the other one out. And for instance, having also the faster tank as a second tank is always good if you need a backup. So that's why I like to take it that way. So we're gonna take, yeah, we're gonna take the M36 again. We're gonna go for the C cap, and then we're gonna try and go for a B2 area style flank. Of course, we'll have to pay attention to M18s. This time 110, so kind of could be, yeah, that we are actually 6.7, yeah, 6.7, that's what we probably are. It could also be, no, plus 0.6, no, it doesn't work. So we are at 6.7. So T-29s and all the other guys confirmed. And we're facing Russians again. So this is again the time where America and Russia ends up playing together a lot. It's just ridiculous how certain VRs feature certain extremely strong tank setups that really completely obliterate the rest. I hope artillery is not gonna damage us a lot. I'm gonna wait for some more guys. The more people cap, it will give a chance for the artilleries to kind of vanish and also for people to capture. Okay, artillery got my track. And there's more artillery coming, but at least we'll get a capture here. Okay, we need to get out of here as soon as the track is ready. If backwards is going to be a lost case. Let's turn around. Bit of a boost with the gun. Just a little bit. Hopefully nobody's checking the bridge, because we took a long time waiting, so that gives them a chance to be looking at the bridge. So it's a risky move by having waited so long, but I'd rather have my team. Ooh. Ah, that. Okay, I need to know that's longer. It's further. In the future, that could be helpful. Oh, I'm dead. And I'm damaged. That's brilliant. That is absolutely. I was right on the money. I think this was what, a 5.0. I'm gonna get my revenge on that. But yeah, a lot of tanks had time to get to where they needed to be in that position. So going for the flank really. So let's see where we can bring our bombs in for maximum effect. Oh, we got an enemy plane though. Bombs really don't help me get higher and catch up with him, but at least we will not give him the satisfaction of pounding us. Okay, turning now. Gonna get flaps. I think he's trying to go for the HE. Yep, there we go. It's not Japanese. Whatever it is fast. Has a lot of energy, so I'm gonna start diving. I'm gonna bring him as low as possible. I'm gonna drop them on this one. And we're gonna flatten out. Now we're gonna try and take him on. Lost him. There it is. Okay, I'm his next target, so we're gonna turn into him. As long as we are underneath him, maybe he will not see. Well, he has seen me. It's Russian. Oh, look good. That's the floor. Okay. Go down, go down, go down. We're okay, but we're a bit damaged. He's gonna crash. Okay, we need to catch up to him. Lost him. Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, we don't want to. We don't want to. Where is my cover? I just cannot hold on anymore. He's gonna catch up with me. Yeah. He just got my pilot. That thing had an immense amount of energy. He was so high and he could not be slowed down. He was really not getting into my game, so he was playing it well. Started out with the bombs, really didn't have a chance. I tend to be able with the G55 to bring them down, to slow them, to make them turn, but he was keeping his energy a lot. I don't know how high that BR that kind of plane is, but okay, here we may be taking the FIAT out at the first tank. I think that's what we'll do. But the previous game is the kind of game that you immediately get the sense that, okay, that was a game that was designed for a loss. There's really not much I could have done. I mean, maybe I could have done better if I wouldn't have waited for my team. If I would have capped early and screwed it and just gone, continued on my way. Because waiting slowed me down. Then there was that IS-2 that was too juicy to pass a shot on. Then I was already stuck on the bridge, and T-20 got me. I mean, I shot him, but at least I could have gotten the trade, but at that moment I was already dead. And then with the plane, he starts out so high already, there's not much you can do, really. I mean, I tried everything I could, but on 1 versus 1, the one with the energy really ends up getting, if he knows what he's doing, and he clearly knew. You can try all of your tricks, but so we're gonna go and try and flank B. Hopefully we don't find a lot of T-30s and T-29s and T-34s, because the Hess shell is the first one I have on. It would be good on the side, but if it hits the track, I'm screwed. And we can spot with this, so that's the advantage. And as you see, top speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Not really realized. Maybe on the road, on the downhill, with all the upgrades, maybe. But right now, that's not the case. And this is a good thing, because we're on the left-hand side of the cap, so we can freely aim the gun to the right without it having to aim upwards. If we want to aim leftwards, then we get that problem. So essentially, it's not a fully rotating turret. It could be a bit higher gun, then you wouldn't face that issue. We're gonna go quite far, actually. I don't want them to be able to see me. I want to reach them from behind. Really a surprise attack, if possible. I'll soon have reached some sort of road. This is actually not a road, but must look like one. Alright, here we go. Soon we'll be behind this mound where I want to be. I don't know. Of course. Turn in. There we go. That's the brilliance of this tank and this shell. How much armor does that thing actually have? We can bring another one. I think I'm gonna take this as a first round. Cause this thing still pens 150 flat, so that means that guy had over 150 armor. And I doubt that guy has 150 armor on that side. So either it was a track or whatever, something that always takes the hashes out, which is this absolutely stupid mechanic, because you still get that explosive splashed all around the track and behind. At least it should have been tracked, but it just did 0 damage. So hash shells 2019 reworked, please. That's what we need. We really need that. So I'm gonna take the backup, try and do exactly the same. It's just annoying with these big maps because you end up driving for half an hour and then you even have the jump on, and then it's stupid shell that just doesn't want to work, that does some stupidity. You still got a chance of ricochet with the squash head shell. That sounds stupid. Yeah, there we go. A 5.7 gets it, but 6.3, no. Gonna try it again. This was absolutely annoying. Really pisses me off. And then by the time the tiger got him, our spot was over. At least we get a spot there. Do not know what it is. Some kind of heavy. I don't think there's any point in trying to hit him with this kind of ballistics. Ooh, we got an M18 somewhere nearby. Something tried to shoot me. I'm worried about that M18. Oh, he didn't see me. Let's hull break him. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's totally my kill. That heavy is getting shot at. Don't see him anymore. Yeah, we need to get up here. Okay, he made a mistake now. Ooh, someone else shot me, or was it this MG? So he really just got the 2 guys that needed to get killed. And I was too high. I don't know if it was his MGs. And I'm putting my gun where I shouldn't be putting it. I don't know if I got his gun breach. No, of course I did not. But that's the moment he decides to shoot. Those teammates are just A-class teammates, really just helping you out. So spotting really is a mechanic that has so much benefit in War Thunder. It really, really works. It only works ever when you would have gotten the kill anyway. So I hate that map. I really do. Because everyone is put into its entrenchments, and you never really get to have a proper team play because it's just camping galore. I'm gonna take the FIAT out again. And I'm really triggered about that game because that 100Y should have been dead, even with the hash shell. Especially with the hash shell. We're gonna take the hash out again. This thing has so much pen, but it's so unreliable as a round. even heat, which is pretty bad, is better. I think they put this to nerf British somehow. It's always the Hesh and the Sabos. They have the worst performance. And it just feels like it's something that was made to punish British. Because they have the most of them, those rounds. So please don't do that. Dude, come on. Oh, thank you. Please that. So it's gonna be about speed, getting into a nifty position. Okay, this thing doesn't like sidewalks. Come on, keep the revs up, keep the speed up. Okay, this is... No, he likes roads. This is not what he wants. That cannot be so muddy. It's ridiculous. Oh, so annoying, whoever is doing that. Disable radio. Can't even focus on driving because of him. Keyboard jammed. Sounds a bit soft as an excuse. I don't know what this Fiat is trying to do. If he's trying to cover my back, that would be a good idea. Can kind of counter cover each other. Problem is we don't have the fire rate if more than one guy shows up. Got the T-44, that's well done. That's about 200 meters. I want to make sure of that. Nobody's pushing. Do I hear someone now? They're not pushing. If he's focusing on the top now, I'm gonna focus on the bottom. He was shooting at a light tank though, not that long ago. Seems to be something right here. Yeah. I can't aim at him through the wall. Oh, something back there.
Attention to the map.
That looks like a T-34 or M26 actually. Why is artillery now coming on me? This thing actually has a pretty good reverse, so could try and get one in there. Cannon barrel, cannon breach, yeah, I'll take it. He's out now. Okay, there's need for some help by this Fiat, I think. He's using his back. That's not a bad technique, whatever he's doing. That keeps him from overextending.
Our victory is here.
Yeah, of course, that's a one shot. Hey, okay, yeah. Darn it. But we didn't even kill anyone, so why did he come for us? Okay, these Italian duos. They need AA to support them. Alright, we're gonna take the M36 out. Hopefully we'll do a bit better. They died, it seems like, more than we did. Whatever damage I did, he's gonna have it repaired, and then there's not even gonna be an assist. So far, the FIAT is really feeling underwhelming. Yeah, there's the M26 back into action, back to kicking ass. I don't know why people need to keep using MGs. It just annoys the hell out of me. Alright, I mean, it's like the game wasn't frustrating enough, and then you have to actually add just stupid annoyances. I mean, that death, I mean, we're playing cautiously with the FIAT, so that death we really didn't deserve. And it ends up being disappointing when you die like that through a plane. I mean, it's not even a revenge kill. You get it when it's someone who's trying to get a revenge because you killed them. I mean, they kind of deserve it to be able to get a revenge, but we didn't even get a single kill, so that was just a free kill. And us dying even for nothing, because we weren't even being super aggressive. Okay, that's now our chance. Lower plate, or... yeah, now we're gonna go for lower plate now. He has a longer reload, so I'm not worried. Drive a loader engine. So he's reloading again. Yeah, do steal my kill. That's what I wanted. It's really what I wanted. Who's firing at one now? Okay, we're holding this. That's good. Actually came to a better spot by being here than where we were before. Anyone shouldn't have passed. But they could be showing up there. It's ally tanks. Ooh. IS-1 just got the Tiger H1. They got the IS-1 back now. So lovely. Someone is firing long range here at a Panzer IV. It's not just Artie. Just cannot see it. There he is. We got a track. Need to hide. Then you get a bit less angle. Well, that would be more angle. Well done. And away we are. We're dead. Oh, okay, cool. How did we survive? It probably would have had a better chance shooting at us. Ah, that looked good. Let's get the gun front. Someone here.
chevron popped up. This is all about defense when you're playing battle. This likes to push me around, that dude. But I don't think he's gonna let go, so we gotta focus on him. Just gonna get a bit more cover behind this pillar. He's gonna come back. Cannot aim up more upwards. Yes, well done. Okay, I think he stopped now. They were capturing B, but they will not give up. It's not that easily. Bring the gun down and advance. There's a heavy tank somewhere there. We'll try and engage. Panzer IV is also on the case. Gonna come and support if need be. Ooh. The heavy isn't here anymore. Or maybe on the left hand side. Okay, he's not looking. It's one KV2 down. Got some AA right in front. At least it sounds like it. Can we look down this road and find someone to kill? Yes, we can. Alright. Very well, very well. Cannot be the only one. Some more are gonna come down the road here. This 50 cal can punch through M18s, good to know. Let's see if we can cut them off even harder in getting the cap, because we're gonna have that captured in a second. So if we could get like one extra kill,
We've captured most of the strategic zone.
that would be nice, but it's not gonna happen. It didn't end up too shabby. It wasn't the best game, and it started a bit annoying with the FIAT, especially since I was a bit frustrated from the previous game. But we got adjustment of fire, so that's it. Got an order. So adjustment of fire. Here we go.
Inventions.
I guess having a bit of speed wouldn't hurt.
And now it's
Why not? Let's go for filters. And we still need to try and get this a bit better. Let's see, tank commander, yes, let's improve that. And we'll hopefully get a better match. We'll put the 10% booster on for us and our allies for the final game of the stream. And then we'll be into Wallonia, so it actually makes sense to take the FIAT. Here we go. So hopefully the hash will not let us down. What I would love to do is
see if that'll work out. I don't remember how the roads are here. I think the roads are not actual roads, they're more like pathways here. So if you can, I want to go for C, a bit of a C flank, if possible. But I want to, yeah, actually they are roads. So we're gonna get to the road ASAP, and then we'll go down this diagonal and kind of come back up this way. Try and flank them at sea. We should have a lot of speed, so that's the idea. Taking advantage of our advantages, of our strengths. Hopefully we don't run into this guy. Okay, so let's see how much we can hit. It is in an uphill, but we're already at 40k. 50 almost. 50 kilometers per hour. Can we hit 60? Oh, I'm on the wrong road. Darn it. There's apparently another one, and I completely botched it. I was going south. I was just looking at getting the highest speed possible. This is the road we want to be on. Darn it. That is gonna give us a bit of a delay. We're catching up with this one. He has a lot of speed already. Oh, and now it's gonna go downhill, so let's see how much we can achieve. He's gonna turn into C. We're gonna continue with the road. Okay, we're at 60. Just cannot keep it straight on the road as I'd want to. We're at 75. Ooh, 80 kph. 8790 kilometers per hour. Look at this. 92. Oh my god. Just a rocket. If anyone even sees us and tries to shoot at us, I'm not gonna manage a lot. Trying and get a hit on something that is this quick. Imagine it to be pretty challenging. Okay, so we are actually coming back around. They should be behind this hill on the left. They shouldn't cross the woods. That's a bit of a... Oh yes, here we go. That's a light tank. Need to straighten it up. What is it? Stop and shoot. Oh my god. Yep. Hash shell problems. Oh, his gun is gone. Brilliant. If he doesn't see me. Okay, I want there. And I got the track. Oh my god. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Yeah, they can just MG me to death. That's the beauty of this tank. Too high. Just a tad too high. That's annoying about tracks. I think they shouldn't stop hash shells because the hash shell will still impact, and then like with the force it arrives, it still like spreads. If you're taking like any sorts of yogurt or whatever it is, because it's gonna be of course more like Play-Doh, but with the impact it's kind of like you and your arm and a bit of yogurt, and you just splash it and it just still gets around. Like reduce its damage or spalling effect because you have less on it, but do not, or its penetration power, but do not completely annihilate its potential, because that's just being mean and wrong. So we're gonna bomb that guy. Drop.
Of course, no death. Barely any damage at all. 2 enemy planes coming in though, we're gonna focus on that. These 100 kilogram bombs, they really just don't pack the punch you need to get through a heavy.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Oh my god, we got a jet! Oh. Like pilot wing everything. He didn't even know what hit him. And now we're on the second guy. Should be a P-47. Looks like one. It's the most common thing around, unfortunately. There we go. A lot of missed shots there, but we got the job done. I love these planes. Come on, T-44, you can get him. Oh, where's the assist, man? Whoop, don't crash. Alright. Gonna let the engine cool down a bit. And back up we go. Something just fired. M22. I don't think I can get through that though with my guns. Let's spot it for our ally. I6 is checking it out. Good, good. That was the objective here. Do not see enemy planes, but I'm so satisfied that jet went. How is that possible even though isn't that 7.7? Would have to be 7.3 to a worst case scenario be on this game. Okay, so the two of them got spotted. A bit too far out to actually matter. I'll go to B and help out there. Oh, 2 enemy planes. One is on the SM, which actually he got F8F. But the SM now is being engaged by another one. We're gonna go for him. Try and help him out. Looks like a Spitfire. Got a crit. I don't know what it was. Engine, actually. We got just our wing clipped. I think we could make it back though. Just gonna reduce on the engine. He's gonna crash eventually. I don't know how hard the damage was. There we go. Spitfire down. We're gonna bring it back. We're really not that maneuverable with this wing. What we got on A? It looks like a comet. The R3 just went to A and hit there. Did you see him? Two enemy planes coming in. The third one just crashed with an F6F. We're gonna have to go back to airfield though, unfortunately. I don't feel confident engaging them with this. This is too big of damage to actually be performing on a good level. But we got our work cut out for us when we get back. I think we may actually, yes. I'm not giving it to anyone anymore because the game is almost ending, unless we lose B and C, where it will last longer. And we'll take the. Well, actually, I could just take a backup. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a backup. I'll come in with the bombs. We'll see if we can drop them somewhere before we. Nah, I'm gonna take. I'm indecisive, I know, but I think this way Hellcat is down. The P-47 is down. SM-91. I should have brought the bombs. Totally should have brought the bombs. My indecisiveness cost me a good setup, but at least we don't waste a backup. So that's that. Although once the vehicle is faded, it will not matter a lot.
See if we can get some of the AA. I don't know if that's AA. Looks like it could be. Trying to get the SU. That does look like it could be an AA. That M18 suffered. Straight up, and then yeah, he got the Crusader, so that's good. That is an AA. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, good, good. We got an M18 kill out of this. No enemy plane. I think it's an AC2 car. Yeah, there we go, AC Mark II AA. See if we can get an assist here. Got an assist, very well. On the Charioteer though, not on the FV. Maybe that can still happen. Nah. Second place, 2 assists, 2 kills, 3 planes. I'll take that. I'm having really more fun with the Italian planes than I'm having with the ground forces, especially I guess because when you play ground you got like a big chunk of it is also American, just like the French tree was. So it's stuff you've already played, you already know how it feels, how it evolves. Okay, so 18% more for 6 degrees is not gonna be a lot. Having tires will help us move around, so maybe that can increase our high speed. The G55 almost faded, and then we'll have a look at the BF 109 G14. Is there like AS? Is the German? Do they have that one as well? G14, but not AS. I guess AS must stand for something Italian, whatever. So it does look, yeah, Italian version. It's a BF 109 and a good one at that, I'd say. So I hope you enjoyed watching the stream. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Again, let me know in the comments what you thought of this. If you like seeing the Italians, if you want to see more of the Italians, I think we could still have some more of this duo coming up on the channel, but to get them spaded and be at 6.7 it's still going to take a while. And if not, let me know if you want to see more of the Clearing the Vault series. I think I'm gonna balance it out and have a bit more of one and the other. So if you have a preference, let me know and I'll get on that. Have a great weekend. This was Lumi. Bye.